the button next to it. Yay!
Okay, so that's actually weird.
I can access it from my laptop. Guys, this is my first general session as speaker, and this room is already like daunting enough. So the fact that this isn't working is like actually really scary.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
Just like play Jeopardy music in the meantime.
Yes.
Good. So actually, now the other slide is.
Oh, is it the internet?
What if you went to your drive and accessed it there? I mean, we just wanted it to be suspenseful.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's suspenseful. I'm like sweating.
Me and Sophia can sing a song.
We literally could just say yeah. In other words,
Oh my god. It's just not loading. Abby.
Do you mind like closing Chrome and opening from Edge instead?
Well, it's a Chrome document, so
No, I think it will load.
it probably will. It's a Chrome document.
no.
Do you want to pull out your laptop and just tell people about it, and we can send the slides after?
Oh, right.
We'll include the slides in the minute for this. So
Don't even worry. It's pulled up on my computer and it works.
Yes, Abby.
Yeah, it is.
Yes!
Okay, y'all. Robert's Rules of Order. What are they? It's how we run our meetings. Keep everything very tidy, very clean, etc. It doesn't matter if you can see this or not because the words are so small. But it makes me feel better if I spin it around. So, oh wow, transition. So basically, all our meetings go in the same order. We already got a little preview. We did roll first thing. Then we go into business, which is most commonly bills, resolutions. Sometimes we have guests. We almost always have EFRs, which are emergency funding requests for clubs. And then we also have a lot of club approvals and other business. And then we move into officer reports, which are reports from our standing committees. And then we adjourn. So what we use most commonly for Robert's Rules of Order are motions. And the most common one that we use is motion to vote / approve. This has multiple different uses. You're going to see one today. And it's almost always just a simple majority vote passes it, and we vote. I raise your hand, we say aye or nay, and we have abstentions as well. And then we have a motion to amend, so if you don't like the wording on something that we're trying to pass, you can motion to amend the language. You have to have a second for it.
I put them on, and then so won't have to go back to yours.
Okay.
It was not.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
No,
Anyways, then we also have the motion to table. If we're getting towards the end of a desired time, this is not just 8 o'clock, we can motion to table it to the next general session. But sometimes we will run over 8 o'clock. Sometimes we might even go to 8:15. It's going to be okay. But if we're talking about a really big issue that can't be resolved in an appropriate amount of time, we'll table it to the next general session. Next. Okay, I'm going to move on. Then, motion to move to a committee. This is pretty rare. I've literally never seen it, but it can happen. And if you think a topic is better discussed within a specific committee, you can motion to move it to that committee. Each second, be debated, no amending, then we vote. Point of order. You can interrupt the speaker. Very rare for a reason, because we don't break the rules. And it only happens if the rules are broken. Then, motion to adjourn. This happens every single general session. Before anyone can leave, before you all stand up and pack up your things, we need to motion to adjourn. Each second, then we vote. So, when you motion to do something, you can't just say we're talking about a club approval. You can't just say motion to vote or motion to approve. You have to say motion to approve crochet club or motion to approve Finance Committee's recommendation of $1,000 or $500 or whatever it may be. So you have to be very specific because semantics are important. So this example says, motion to vote on the constitutional amendment for adding blank to the exec team, which is a lot more specific than just saying motion to vote. You get it. Next, voting is ordered in a certain way. So if we're talking about a bill that we want to pass and someone motions to amend the bill, it's like opening a tab, okay? So we have to vote on the amend motion first before we can get back to our original motion. So we can't just be throwing motions around left and right. We have to go to a specific order, keep things nice and tidy and clean. And then we have two methods of voting technically, but we actually just combine them. So if I say moving into a vote, all in favor, you'll raise your hand and you'll say aye. And if you disagree, obviously the reverse, etc. And that's like bare bones, very basic. When I was a first year, this sounded super, super intimidating to me, and that's okay, because you actually don't need to make a motion if you don't want to. People that have more experience than you will make motions, and you will learn by listening. So just pay attention, and it'll be okay. Okay. Now we're back. And everything's okay, for some reason. Now, Caroline's gonna come talk to you.
Okay, so Abby just taught you Robert's rules. We're gonna put that a little bit to use. So in the email that I sent out, we are looking at a bias prevention amendment that the exec approved to come here tonight. You wanna go to the next slide? So basically this was an amendment that myself and a couple people proposed last year. It affects the president, the speaker of the house, the chair of finance, and the chairs of student affairs. And it is a bias prevention amendment. Basically, it says that we can't serve on executive teams of clubs. And originally, the way that we defined that last year was strictly on the basis of whether or not an org was funded through SGA. Well, we have orgs that don't receive money from us, but are still under us. And also orgs that like move out of our umbrella. So we wanted to kind of expand that definition, which is why we have added the language of any club or organization that has been recognized or is recognized by SGA and or the college. Just because things transition out and under from our umbrella, and we just want to make sure that we maintain our integrity by demonstrating this commitment that will sacrifice the opportunity to be on an exec team. And the reason that it pertains to these 4 positions is because myself, I work as an ex officio if I ever need to step in for a chair. Abby works with all of the committees, so can step in for them. Brian with money, student affairs director with the clubs. So, discussion, questions?
Could you talk about which organizations on campus this would not apply to?
So Greek organizations are exempted from this. That is the main one. So if you're Greek affiliated or interested in rushing, this does not impact you. Abby's in a sorority. Sam and our, not Sam, our finance and our student affairs chairs are in fraternities. So, don't know.
Yeah.
So this would affect organizations that have, that don't receive money from us. So like when a club doesn't request funding in the fall, that they would still be covered under our umbrella. So like, for example, I ran a political club. We didn't have funding at the time that we moved into the fall semester. So if I was still in that position, I would not be able to serve on that org, even though we didn't have money at that time. So it's just to make sure that this is more holistic in what we originally intended. And this language was a little narrow to where we had a loophole come up. And we just wanted to make sure that we closed it, so. Just so there's not a temptation there and that we focus on our goals. Yeah?
I just have, and this might just be like an interesting question, but like, what do you identify like recognized as? Like, what does that entail?
To the point that like they have either in the past submitted like a club application form or like they're recognized as a club on campus, like identified as a group that the college advertises, with again the exception of Greek life. So like there are tons of clubs that we have had in the past that kind of operate independently now, or just end up not reapplying the following year, but still operate like under the radar.
We have a list.
Yeah, we have a list, and especially clubs that go inactive under us, sometimes they still operate. So. We need a motion.
We need a motion.
Yes.
So where in the language
constitution? Or do we need to add that? Do we need to motion to amend to add?
It was in the language that was on the
Yeah.
agenda yesterday.
Yeah,
We can-
it has language that says,
Because there's not been a motion yet, so technically you can like
Motion to amend.
adjust it before, and then when you, because there's been no motion to vote even,
Yeah.
so you
I
can
was
still
on the
amend it.
exact doc.
We need a motion and then,
So
You can amend it
read that off.
before technically.
yeah, we can.
Without,
So we can add that language explicitly into the constitution right now. Well, into the amendment right now, so, just to make that clear.
Hi, Sasha. What's up?
Can I just ask why it's also the college and not just SGA?
Because there are clubs that end up operating like with departments at the same time and they overlap very often. So sometimes like the pre-professional groups end up forming kind of like a club entity that still have executive leaders and stuff.
I guess my question there is the pre-professional like clubs that, this might be more discussion than question. The pre-professional clubs that I'm thinking of are registered with SGA. So they automatically wouldn't, like like recognized by SGA would just like cover them already. And same with like John Marshall Harlan. I know there's like, I think there might be multiple of those, but the one, like SGA does have a recognized John Marshall Harlan pre-law.
Yeah. This was mostly just to cover all bases.
Gotcha, okay.
So if we want to take that out right now, since we haven't put a motion, I'm also open to that.
I guess, can I motion to amend that it just says,
Or do we have to start a motion to vote to?
yeah, with
amend?
like the order?
I thought we didn't even have to motion to amend this.
since there's not been a motion to vote on the table, it is still like a living document. And
Yeah.
if you
So let's
want to
just-
make a change to
You
it
can just edit the
before-
slides.
All right, y'all.
So do you want to take out college?
I think you could even, and obviously like this isn't just like a me writing this down, but I think you could even say that has been registered under SGA because,
That works.
and it's my understanding that you can't advertise on campus, you can't use any SGA funding, you can't even like say that you're a recognized club without having done registration.
So register.
Register.
If that, like, if that's incorrect, then, okay.
That has to
Registered
register.
with.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you
Because
add
you have a valid
except
point.
Greek?
Yes, do we
Oh,
want to
yeah,
add
I
Greek?
can,
Yeah, you can add the Greek life.
Well, because my thing is, if it just says
Because
registered with
technically we're not
SGA,
registered.
Greek
with
life organizations
SGA.
aren't registered with
Yeah.
SGA.
Yeah, so
that
then
takes
this
care of
covers
that.
it.
Yeah.
So Greek orgs are not registered with SGA.
They're with this club.
Yeah, student club office.
Motion to vote to approve this amendment.
second.
We're moving into discussion.
Mhm.
Stanley.
Would something like APO fall under this as well?
They're registered with us. But again, this would only affect these 4 positions. So if you're referring to Alpha Phi Omega, the service, yeah, that would count.
Any other discussion? Yes, Sam.
As someone who is part of the team doing this legislation and being a lot of the people, being the person who answered a lot of questions about it, we went through the funded route and because we thought that was just like the general term. And then it's just, this is now something that's usually not done too often. We don't try and change the Constitution every like general session.
Yes.
But this is something that probably should have been thought of then, but there were other amendments and other stuff going on, and I think this is a good amendment to just make sure it is more explicit what funded through SGA means.
I think the registered covered it really well, so.
Anything else? Yes, Peter.
Can you clarify for being on the executive team as anything other than being a base level member? Or is it like there are several tiers that you're thinking?
So in the Constitution, this is a specific vice provincial class. Like the Constitution lists each executive position, and it's only under these 4 positions.
This refers to the executive team of a
Oh,
club.
that's, okay.
And
Oh,
so
sorry.
we
That's what I'm asking about
we
right now.
have that exec info, so that's how we can check
Okay,
that.
perfect, that makes sense.
Unless, do you think that we should add language? I think that this covers it, because if
Okay.
you are on the exec, like, you can't be on
I
the
think
exec of the club. But a member
Yeah.
of any club. So,
Because there's a clear delineation.
yes,
Yes.
we don't really have tiers besides members and exec members, so.
Oh, okay. Seeing as discussion is done naturally, we're moving to a vote. All in favor? All opposed? Abstentions? Yay, the motion passes. Carolina's what is this?
Yippee! I'm gonna stay up here. So I talked to a few of you at Expo. This is, the College Council is basically a combination of advisory and operational committees on a bunch of different topics. I have a massive spreadsheet. Sam has served on it for the last couple of years. I've been on several committees. But basically, we have committees from athletics, recreation, wellness, to public art and spaces, and enrollment, and a variety of those things. And anyone is welcome to be on a college council committee, and we have these spots currently available. Typically, they're lower commitment. I would not say that they're like once a week, an hour a week. Most of the ones I've been on have met twice a semester, maybe max 3 times a semester. But yeah, I encourage you to join a college council committee if you're not already on it. It's okay if you're first year, you are also welcome to be on it, and it's a great opportunity to understand more about these topics and also get some ideas rolling on these areas around campus. So if you're interested in any of these, feel free to shoot me an email or talk to me after this general session, and I would be happy to put your name on. It's first come, first serve, so it's not like an application or anything, but I'm happy to answer any questions. Does anyone have any questions right now? Yeah.
Is there a place where we can find out kind of a greater definition of like what these committees like work on specifically, or anything that they've worked on in the past?
I think I can connect you with the committee chair to get a better description, just because I don't know all the committee descriptions off the top of my head.
I think it may be on the College Council section of center.edu that may have the bylaws for College Council on there, but there are charges and like missions for each one, and it's like a mixture of faculty, staff, administrators, and whatnot.
There is in fact a page, and it tells you everything. So yeah, Google College Council, and then let me know. Center College. Anyone else have any other questions?
We're already in executive.
We're doing so good.
Caroline, will you please give people, if you are a new representative, please raise your hand for those who didn't already get a note card.
You don't have a note card.
So, exec reports, you're gonna meet all our chairs and chairs. Don't forget, you're gonna give them a little tidbit about your committee because you guys are going to rank your top 3 committee preferences. And then afterwards, you're gonna give me back the note card.
Does anyone else?
And we're gonna put you on committees tonight. Because we have committee meetings next week. Okay. All right.
Hey guys, I'm Brian. I'm Secretary of Finance for SGA this year. I'm a sophomore. I'm going to be a politics and history double major in the pre-law track. But for finance, I'd be the head of the finance committee, so what we talk about is more so like EFRs, club funding, any donation requests, and just handling just club expenses as well. So if you have any questions about that, whenever you're putting them down, just let me know. But other than that, I have no business for this week. Welcome to SGA.
Sophia had to leave. She's the president of the Senate. First years, you can't join the Senate. Sorry. Her business, probably book scholarships.
And yay, 2 new senators.
And we gained 2 new senators. Yay!
Hello, my name is Aja, Chair of Communications. I work on different media platforms. You've seen our Instagram, please follow, like, and subscribe for more. So we'll work with our Instagram and website. There'll be flyers and graphics. And
Guys, seriously, follow the Instagram and seriously comment. I am always commenting fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. Seriously?
And repost, please.
Please, 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 and put them on your story, guys. Please, because we need major clap.
Hey guys, I'm Logan. I'm the chair of student affairs for the fall semester. And what that job entails is that I work with, and our committee works with, student organizations on campus. So we help to approve and register new organizations, and we also just work with currently existing ones, helping them out with whatever they might need.
Yeah, hi guys, I'm Sumit. I will probably do everything that Logan said, but in spring semester.
Hello everyone, I'm Sam. I'm a senior anthropology sociology major, minors in music and health and medical studies, and I will be this year's chair of programming. There we go, excitement. So basically, last year we split a position into the Student Activities Council President and the Chair of Programming, so that the Student Activities Council President can focus on leading that organization. I will be working with that organization. Basically, they're a group of students who plan a ton of events on campus, funded through us. So if you're also interested in joining Student Activities Council, shameless plug for them, because I usually would like then advertise their events and whatnot. But as the chair of programming, I'm focused on planning SGA specific events. So, hello. The public can come in and watch.
They're excited about programming.
Exactly. So I will be I'm currently planning a homecoming tailgate. We're going to be doing things like wellness events partnered with the culture committee and partnered with health promotion. We're going to be doing different events on campus. Join my committee if you are interested in event planning. I do have some history of event planning and whatnot, and if you're interested in that in the future, or if you're interested in just like join the committee. Also, Sasha is one of my committee members. Sasha's a really awesome person. She's going to be manning the grill. So if you want to join Sasha on the grill, no business, no events currently, but as soon as at-large representatives are elected, we will start planning the SGA retreat. And also I'm thinking of like maybe like an SGA mixer, so instead of like all of us can get to know each other, so we can then work together better.
Yes.
Let's have a great year.
Yes,
I'm Carter Smith. I'm a senior history and English major from Orangeburg, Kentucky, and I am the chair of campus improvements. So as the name suggests, we do all things to improve campus, both academic and residentially. So if you have any ideas, my personal passion project is on public art across campus, but I'm encouraging each member of my committee to take on their own smaller project to work on. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Adam. I'm a math and computer science major, I think. If you want to be on the dining committee, we're gonna do dining stuff. Literally everyone on campus has to eat somewhere. The perks of being on this committee, you're doing really important things. The downside of being on this committee, everyone who knows you're on the dining committee is going to ask you about something on calendar. Thank you, guys.
Everyone, my name is Mahailu. That's my first year in SGA. I'll be working to create events that will help promote diversity and inclusion in the campus. It's not about like a race or anything, it's also like the culture of the campus itself. And yeah, join my community if you want to do all that kind of stuff. Thank you.
Okay, guys. Ryan is the Secretary of Administration. He normally takes roll and minutes, but he is in a production right now, and it's Tech Week.
No exit. See
No
you
exit.
Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, guys.
Go see the play. Support your fellow SGA members.
Yay! Okay, guys. My name's Abby. I am a sophomore chemistry major from Lexington, Kentucky. If anyone's thinking about being a chemistry major, please talk to me. I love chemistry so much. And I work with literally everyone. So if you ever have a question or a problem or whatever, just send me an email. or text me, or group me, or whatever. So, that's it.
Hey y'all, welcome to SGA. Another congratulations to those who are joining us and you're new. I hope you have an amazing year with us this year. One thing coming up, we have at-large elections. There are 2 spots open, so encourage your peers if you know that they're interested in running, especially people who ran the first time, because we always want more people. Always, always, always. And encourage your friends to come to these meetings. These are open to the public. As you can see, the doors are literally open. But I don't really have any business other than just thank you for being here. Thank you for the first general session. And make sure you fill out those note cards for Abby.
Please, and bring them to me. Don't run off with them.
Our advisor could not be here tonight, but he would tell you to be excellent to each other. And I hope that you will get to meet him at the next general session. Our advisor is Kendrick Durham in the Student Life Office. He is a fabulous mentor. And if you ever have a project or something that you want to brainstorm with him, he is always there to help. So,
What's up, Caroline?
What are these for?
Okay, so if you didn't catch what I said before the exact reports, new representatives, please rank your top 3 committees that you want to be on. If you need one more run through, I can speed through them real quick, just like click through them. Would that be helpful? Yes, I'm seeing some nods. So let's just one more time. All right.
what?
All right, y'all.
Oh wait, I have markers.
Whose numbers are those?
I do not know.
Let's text him. Let's call him.
Nobody wanted to put this in their phone real quick? Okay. We have, yes.
Finance committee. Yay, Brian's
Ignore my
committee. Yay,
hand.
finance.
Okay.
Next, not applicable to you all. Comms. Yay, Instagram. Everyone comment on Instagram, please, 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 please. They're like
Instagram Center SGA.
Student affairs.
Woo!
Programming.
Woo, progress.
Okay.
Rush
Campus improvement.
Improvements. Yeah, Carter.
Go Carter.
Okay, go.
Dining services. Culture. This should say
Yes.
cheers, singular.
We had 2 cheers last
We
year.
had two.
We did have 2 shares left.
Not applicable.
Ryan doesn't get a committee, doesn't get a committee, doesn't get a committee.
You, Ryan, you 3 are like the executive.
We are the committee.
You're the presidential chair.
Any questions for the chairs before you all make your final selections?
Any questions?
Also, next week, we have committee meetings. You might pick up on a pattern. On the weeks we don't have general session, we have committee meetings. It's still at 7 o'clock, but it's not here. It's in UN dining room at the top floor of campus center. So please be there. Attendance is still mandatory. So, please be there.
It's also at 7. Everything is Wednesdays at 7.
And if you have any questions, just email me or Caroline or literally anything. What's up, Drew?
Your thing that you said about the slide before that says available committees, it's like before all these.
Oh, the college council?
College council?
One below that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's up with that slide?
These are separate. College council is separate from SGA committees. So you'll be on an SGA committee, but you don't have to be on a college council committee. This is a separate thing where you'll meet 1 to 2 times or 3 times a semester with staff and faculty to talk about these topics and plan an objective and advise different departments. So do you want to add anything on to that, Sam, since you do college council a lot?
These are not something that you should like take like as like, oh, I want to do this one and this one and this one and this one
Yeah.
because I'm just like so interested in all these things. If you want to do it, pick one and make sure fight like HE double hockey sticks to get to those meetings because these issues are taken seriously. Each of these committees reports to a specific vice president or person in the administration within the college, Director of Public Safety, Health and Safety. Barb Hayes is the leader of the Health and Safety Committee. So these are something that, if you are really interested in one, pick one, go to those meetings, engage with that, and then you can work to continue your stuff throughout the years. You can do multiple, but it's your first year, and my first year mentor instincts are kicking in, so.
What's up, Stanley?
I kind of want to speak more on what Sam was saying. I was on 3 last year, and each of them, they reached a quorum, so like SGA, they need to like reach a percentage of people on the committees to go. And if they don't do that, they can't move. So it's really important that you show up. So running a lot is not a good thing.
Yes, guys. Okay, everything.
So now Robert's rules to the test. You can't leave until you say the magic words.
Motion to adjourn. Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Get out of here.
I lost my phone. This is not rage bait.
Yes, it is. Put it down.
Bring me no cards! Bring me no cards!
I lost my phone.
Should I hit this?
Hey, thank you for watching.
Thank you.
How do I end
Oh, they
it?
don't tell. Is that right now? Are you going? I'll go with you for a little bit.